Hello everyone, I'm Four, and we're here with episode 6 of Four's Fantastic Fantasy. Today, challenge will be interesting. We have a box that William just took the tape off of before we started filming. So it's a board game that the kid has never played before. It has a maximum of 6 players, so each team will be a 1 player. Now, I don't know none of us know exactly how the challenge is going to play out. Because like we said, kid has never opened this game before. It'll be a blind experience. Also, we will definitely be doing more than 1 episode in this session. So, contestants, everyone, get ready. William, take it away. Alright guys, so, first things first, the game is called the Worst Case Scenario Card Game. I have no clue what we're getting into because I have not tried this before. I've just taken the tape off. Let's see what we got. Let's see what's in the box. We have a spinner. We have a scoreboard, which I do have a pen we can use this with, which is good. We have instructions, tokens of some sort, and 2 decks of cards, and a bunch of cards. Okie doke. Let's see here. I don't know what we're doing. It says, let's see what the instructions say, guys. It says, welcome. This game was invented in 2020, which is arguably the worst year for millions of humans. And we humans just love to say that things are the worst. This game will challenge you which scenarios you rank as the worst and which aren't quite bad, all while having fun and points. It says there's 225 cards, the wheel, the chips, and the score, and the instructions that I'm reading off of. It says setup. Okay. Players select and keep their 5 numbered chips, numbered 1 through 5 in their play area. I'll be the scorer. Okay. So, to start, first things we need to do is there are 6 colors of tokens. Who would like to be team black? Black tokens. You know what? You guys are black tokens. You guys get these purple ones. You guys get the red ones. You guys can have yellow. You guys get green. And then this team next to me gets blue. Okay. Second of all, I'll be scorekeeper. It says what I need to do is okay, these are actually labeled. So hold on. Make it so you guys can see these tokens. That you got. Teams will go, I will go, just so we know what team is which, I'm going to do this by color, I think. So we have Team Black, Team Purple, This pen sucks. I'm praying that there's one in here somewhere, so I don't want to get up. We will, I guess, let me go find a couple pens and stuff to write with. Hold on a minute, viewers. I'll find some writing utensils. Okay, lots of pencils is an option. What else do I got? Alright, I think, folks, pack of pencils that I'm holding in my hand is our best bet. Pre-sharpened, should be good. Anyway, now where was I? Alright, so, let's continue. Where was I? You were writing teams into the book. You were doing this by color instead of our tokens. Right. Thanks for reminding me. Whoa. Don't want to go losing all the pencils now, though. I can keep almost doing. I need those. I'm gonna need those. Anyway, okay, so we had Team Black. Team Purple. Team Blue. Team Yellow. Team Green. And Team Red. Okay, that's taken care of. What's next? What does they want us to do next? It says, we did that. I'm going to scorekeeper. Place the piles of cards shuffled. 2 to 3 piles of cards in the middle, so everyone can access them. Okay. So let's start with 2 piles and see what happens. We'll start with 2 and see what happens. Okay. Next, let me see. It says, player with worst survival skill, it says, goes first. Whatever. We'll just have Team Black go first because they're the first ones on the list. So, alright. How to play. Player 1, which in this case would be a member of Team Black, starts by let's see. It says starts by spinning the victim wheel is what they're calling it. A reading a space they land on. Then from there Then from there, it says they turn over and read 5 of the cards in 5 cards in the deck to create a row of 5 cards in the middle of the area. Next, so what scenario gets each token? So every player, including the team that's the victim, I guess, decides how they would rank each card by placing their chips face down next to each card. The victim chooses one side, and the others choose a different side. But I know which color is which, so we don't need to do that. When there are 5 or 6 players, chips can be placed on either end of the card. Alright. Then, after all players have made them, the victim reads the first card on their left and turns over the other player's corresponding chips. The victim then reveals the chip. Should rejoice. Turn non-matching chips over to the X side. Players repeat this step for the remaining 4 cards until selections are revealed for all 5 cards. Unless the victim lands on score your chips, see the victim wheel, players get 1 point for every chip matched on one of the victim's chips, plus any bonus points ordered on the victim wheel. The victim gets the same number of points as the players with the most points. Remember, we said the scorekeeper, okay? After the scorekeeper tallies scores, chips are returned to the player and used cards are removed. The next team gets the wheel. Player with the most points after 12 rounds wins. Always do it how you think the victim would rank them. So the way I'm going to do this is the victim will only be will not be the team will not be the entire team, but one person on the team. Just to make it easier. Alright, next. Lastly, what the victim wheel is. It determines how you score each round. If it lands on a line, spin again. Do not move the spinner or chips until scores are done at the end. Wheel keeps going. Alright. And then if it says score your chips, the players score points based on the number of their matching chips. If the player matched the 1, 3, and 5, then there would be 9. Would score 9 points by adding 1 if they match all 5 chips, they score 15. Alright. I say we try this and see what happens. Team Black. Choose who the first victim is going to be. And also, at the end of this, the two teams with the lowest score are up for elimination. Alright. Black team, choose who the first victim is going to be. I'll do it. Okay, Mystery Machine. Spin the wheel. Score your chips. The point total equals all the numbers shown on your chips. Alright. So, we need 5 of these cards, you said? Yep. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, everyone, put your chips face down on what you think Mystery Machine would rank to 5 of these. Mystery Machine, you do the same on what you would actually rank them. Also, what are they actually? You're supposed to read them out. Oh, alright. I physically couldn't even do any of these. I'm a vehicle. I see one of them that could actually happen in a very weird circumstance. What? Oh, getting chased by a gorilla. I don't know why a gorilla would chase a van, but okay. Well, just imagine, Mr. Machine, that these things could happen to you. I guess. What are the options, though? Okay, we have bungee jump from the Grand Canyon, stuck in the middle of a stadium riot, snowmobile off a 100-foot drop, get lost from your group at night while on safari, or get chased by a gorilla. Mystery Machine, you can go first. What would you rank each of these? Don't show them what you're doing. Alright, that, obviously. As for the other ones, I don't know if that's really a bad thing. For the other ones, I'm not exactly sure what that is. I feel like there, and then here. Okay, everyone else, try to figure out what Mystery Machine would do. Well, considering gorilla is the only thing the actor said would physically happen to him, I think that's 5. Yeah, but what about the others? Let me see these cards. I don't think... yeah, I agree with that one. Let's see here. Maybe this, and that, I think. Vehicles, Deb. Also, question mark? This challenge isn't really fun, is it? We're learning how to play a new game, dude. What else do you expect? I guess. Why can't we just do something to make this game more fun? Like, how the heck would we even do that? I have an idea. Hold on. I know how to do it. Hold on. We're gonna move the spinner. We're just gonna use the cards. I have a plan. What? I'm going to pick cards. I'm going to pick out a card that's not one of these 5. Obviously. I'm going to play a card that is not play a card. And you guys have to tell me. Give me the best answer as to what you would do if this happened to you. I'm going to play a card scenario, and you would have to tell me what you think you would do if this happened. I'll rank you guys' submissions from 1 to 6. With my favorite submission getting 6 points, and my least favorite only getting 1 point. We'll keep going until I decide for us to stop. When we stop, the 2 teams with the lowest scores lose. Our first topic is, what would you guys do if you were taken hostage? Best answer gets 6 points. What would you do if you were taken hostage? Does it need to be a good answer or a funny one? As long as I like it, we're fine. So you're saying it could be either. Yeah. Alright then. Taken hostage. Well, I think I pretty obviously know what the kid's stupid answer would be. If you can make a stupid fictional answer. We're not going with that, dude. No, we're not doing this. Yeah, no, I spurred no. We're not making this into a fan fiction. Dude, it would work, he would love it. He would not want us to mention this on the camera. I did. Well, I'm looking at a 1. Thanks. What would he do? What would happen? What do I think would happen? What would I do if I was taken hostage, guys? What would we do? Time's ticking, guys. Oh, wait, we're on a timer for this? We don't have all day. Yeah, what do you think? Well, the obvious answer is to call the cops, obviously. Why don't we just fight back? Alright, I think we have... Alright, time's up, guys. What are your answers? Toby, I'll start with you guys. Hold on, I'm still going to give each of you 1 token so I know which color everyone is. Red, black, red, green, purple, yellow, blue. Okay. Green team, you're first. What would you do? Well, I think it's pretty obvious. We just call the police. Okay. Straight up, I guess. Yellow team, what would you do? We'd fight back. Okay. Blue team? Blue team, what would you do? We would... I actually don't know. Anyone else have an idea? I'll come back to you guys. Purple team? I don't really know if there's many options in this. So I think we would just sit there and do nothing. That's a terrible answer. We're gonna get a low score for this. What's better than nothing? Anyway, black team. Try to scope out the situation. First, we'd call the cops like green team suggested, but then we try to scope out the situation and try to find a way for us to get out of there. All right, red team. Okay, Icebird, you're not going through with this. Yeah, no, dude. I'm waiting for a response. Blue team, do you have an answer yet? Weed, I don't know. Well, okay, so here's the deal. Black team, you had the best answer, 6 points. Blue team, since you didn't give me an answer, you only get 1 point. Red team gets 2 points. Purple team, you get 3 points. Yellow, you get 4. And green, you guys get 5. Next card. Let's see here. Let's see here. Just pick one. Okay, fine. Just go in order then. Alright. What would you do if you were stuck in the middle of a 20-hour traffic jam? Easy as hell. Take the first exit I see to get out of that jam. That way, everyone else will have to deal with it but me. Okay. Next. We didn't even get time to think about this one. Weed. No. Guys. Just go underground. It's simple. Dugtrio. Dude, really? Anyway. I don't really think there's much you can do in this scenario either. Can we try a new one, please? That actually seems more legitimate that we can have different answers for? Okay, fine. Also, try to think of, starting now, we're going to try and make these funnier responses. Alright? Alright. So not really like, what would you do? Like, not really like, what would you do in that scenario? More like, maybe just either what would you do in this scenario in a funny way, or how did you get in this scenario? Here, super glued. What do you do? What stupid thing would you do if you're super? What would you do if you guys super glued your hands together? Most of us don't have arms. Yeah, this sucks, dude. Fine. What about if you were fending off a charging rhino? Easy. Shoot it down. Kill it. I'm a fighter jet. Just shoot some missiles at it. Easy. Honestly, I'd like to see a rhino stand up to a train. We should try to run it over. Freeze it. You know what? Sure. Huh. I'd like to see George the Steamroller tackle a rhino. I sent him at it. Build a wall? Easy. Get Kirby to swallow it whole. Alrighty then. So, all of your answers were pretty funny. Those were good. I will admit that. However, I think I have a two-way tie for my favorite though, which is get Kirby to swallow it whole. Oh, okay. Let's just say blue team, build a wall is definitely the worst answer. I'll just say that much. Freeze it also gets 2 points with Team Red. Run it over with a train gets 3 points. Shoot it gets 4. Now here's the question. What do I like more? Send George the Steamroller at it or get Kirby to eat it whole? Honestly, I'd like to see Kirby eat a rhino. So Team Yellow, you get the 6. And that means purple, you guys get 5. Next card. Let's see. You know what? Let's see what some of the other cards are too. I think some of these are funny. I kind of like how this is going now. Okay. So cool one. Okay, I have a few funny ones. Okay. I have a collection of funny ones. I'm also going to return the chased by gorilla one as an option. Okay. I have the ones we should actually do. That I actually think we should do. I have ones that I actually think we should do. So, our next card is, what would you do if you were stalked by a murderous clown? If I was stalked by a killer clown. I have one. Then what is it? I actually don't have one. Hire a second murderous clown to kill the first one. What? The hell? What? It would be funny. I'll give you that, but still. Stalked by a murderous clown. Join the circus so you can learn the ways of the clown and find out how to avoid it. Huh. I've seen this one. I think I know this one. Rando, how do you of all people, how do you of any of us know this? I don't. I just want them to think I do. Alright, enough. Let me handle this one. Send Diesel 10 after it. Honestly, yeah. I actually like that one. Kill it with fire. Okay then. That's something I would say. Yeah, because you're crazy. You're lucky I don't have any pea shooters right now. You still need sun to plant those. Not what I meant. Oh wait, hire a body double to get killed and sit for me. The hell? The hell? The hell? So, let's start with this. First things first. Wait, Black Team, did you even answer? Actually, I don't think we did. Oh, easy. Skip town skip town. Wait, yeah, just. No, dude. It's very simple. Get a giant missile and fire it straight at the clown's head. That would destroy everything, including the clown. And probably you! I wouldn't be there when the missile got launched. Then how would you know where the clown is in order to fire the missile at it? Anyway, guys. First of all, Paxton, what the hell do you mean go to clown school and learn how to be a clown? The clown would kill you by the time you would even be able to finish that. You guys get the one, Team Green. Lucario, really, dude? A stunt double? Team Blue gets the 2. The fighter jet stupid missile gets the 3. Now it's between Diesel 10, Fire, and the second clown. Which one do I like the least of the 3? The Diesel 10 idea is more stupid than anything, but I like it. But that's the 4 for Team Purple. Now it's between Fire and a second clown. Fire and a second clown. Fire or a second clown? I think I like the idea of a second clown the most. Team Red, you get the 6. Team Yellow, you guys get the 5. How the hell did you like that idea the most? Whatever it is. Cool. Next card is What would you do if you were followed on the highway by an angry truck driver? What would you do if you were followed on the highway by an angry truck driver? If we were, what would, you know? Why don't we actually leave this one to me? Call up an even angrier truck driver to follow the angry truck driver. Gordon, an even angry. I do think that's funny though. I'll give you that. Next. If we were followed by an angry truck driver. Oh, I got this one. Drive the car off the cliff, but jump out before the car actually gets off the cliff. The truck driver will think you're still in the car and drive off the cliff. So you mean get the angry truck driver to drive off the cliff? Where on a highway is there a cliff? What? Wait, what do you mean? The question is, what would you do if you were followed by him on a highway? Oh. You guys get the one, you know that? Here. Good. Anyway, next. I see this guy wants a little bit of trouble. I don't think any angry truck drivers know the power of the troublesome trucks. Boys, teach this man the power of a truck. So yes, make him get surrounded by an army of troublesome trucks. All right. Easy. My car is the time machine. Time travel. And avoid the truck. How the heck were you able to build a time machine? Don't question it. How would that even work anyway? You don't want to know, honestly. But, speaking of which, why don't I just eat his damn brain? Then to be an angry zombie truck driver. And I don't think we need an undead truck. to make an angry truck driver into a zombie. Yeah, you guys get 2. Yellow, you guys get 2. Blue, you guys get 3. Red team, I forgot what you guys said. Well, I know green said an even angrier truck driver, and purple said the troublesome trucks. I forget what you guys said. To be fair though, the army of troublesome trucks gets 6. And I think the 5 goes to the even angrier truck driver anyway. So red team, you get a 3 regardless, a 4 regardless of what it was you might have actually said. Next, what would you do if you had to participate in the Hunger Games? Huh. Anyone? Anyone? Guys? I don't think any of us know what we would do. Yeah. What the hell even is the Hunger Games? I would send James so we can learn what the Hunger Games are. I would harness the power of do not say it. I'm gonna say it anyway, dude. DeviantArt fanfictions. Okay, that's enough. Iceberg, I hope you lose so we can vote you out of the show. I'm giving you guys a 6 because of how stupid how chaotic you guys are being over that, right? What? No! I want to lose so Iceberg can be voted out. Dude. Also, Toby, sending James is getting a 1, by the way. Others, come on. Nuke the entire arena. No one's gonna say anything to me about that? I've had enough of listening to you on your missiles. Dude, listen to you go on about your missiles. What are you, Kim Jong-un? Do not associate me with that psychopath. You wanted to blow a clown's head off with a missile, and now you want to nuke the entire Hunger Games. And you also wanted to shoot. Oh yeah. And you said you would use it. You also said you would shoot down the rhino. What is with you? And shooting bombs and I'm a fighter jet! Shooting things like missiles, bombs, and bullets is what I do! How else do you think I handle these things? Do not nuke the Hunger Games! People die in the Hunger Games anyway, dude. Wait, what? Shut up, James. That's why you guys got a 1. Actually, Toby's the reason they got a 1. Yeah. Shut up, Daisy. Anyway, you guys get the 5 anyway. For being chaotic. And I do kind of like the idea of destroying it with a missile. Purple team, what do you guys got? I know exactly what I do. Dude, you cannot say send the trucks at it again. I wasn't, actually. I have a better idea. Get Oliver to rip them apart like he did to me that one time. That is not good either. Yeah, that's getting a 2. Well, damn it. Blue team, what would you do? What would we do? Put it in the Hunger Games. I'm not sure. Alright, yellow team, what do you guys have? Yellow team, blue team, come on. Crush them all with a rock, Indiana Jones style. You know what? Sure. 4 for blue. What about you guys, yellow? You know what? You get the 3 anyways, so it doesn't matter what you say, because technically 3 is the only one left. You win that 3. Next. What would you do if a swarm of killer bees was chasing you? Why are you all looking at me? James, what do you look like? Oh no. Use James as a distraction. Send James out there to lure them away because he looks like a giant bee. To be fair though, they'd probably be chasing him because he looks like the queen. I'm a guy! I know what I would do. If you say it one more time, I am going to go insane. You haven't already? Shut up, dude. But no, it's very obvious what I would do. Dude. Enough with the bombs. See? Someone else gets it. Dude. It's not what I meant. And anyway. You know what we should do? Smoke them out, obviously, with smoke bombs. Enough with the bombs, people! Serrano, you get the 6. No? You know what? No. James gets the 6, you guys get the 5. Green, purple. 3 more. Lure them away using a bunch of flowers. 2. Damn, that's not good. 2. Still do worse than us? So it's the 1, the 3, and the 4 that are left. So now what are you going to do that we can't use bombs? Duh, what do you mean we can't use bombs? Yes, we can. No. Guys, dude, fighter jet, enough with the damn bombs. What about we should dig a giant hole? Dude, that's a 1. How they're gonna chase you down the hole? Yeah, Meta Knight, Dwight ass. Shut up. Shut up. So blue team, what do you guys have? If it's good, you get a 5. If it's bad, you get a 4. Blast them. Dude. You know what you're getting from that, right? The 5? No. The 4. That means we get a 5 for doing nothing. Cool. Doing nothing. Hey, doing nothing's better than bombs. Shut up! What would you do if you warned your family to join a satanic cult? Tell them that if they don't get out of that cult, you're gonna report. You're gonna tell the government any detail you have about the cult. What? I agree. 1. What I know. Infiltrate the cult as a spy and dethrone and destroy them from within. Honestly? Yeah. Disown your family and never speak to them again. Toby, that's a 2. Join an even more satanic cult just to spite them. No! Dude, no. 3. Also, getting it from within, I like that. That's going to be the 6. Blue team. You either get a 4 or a 5. Well, I know what we should do. Show your family how satanic the cult really is. Dude, that's the 4. Yellow 4, blue 5. Next. Round 8. Round 8 out of 12 is what would you do if you were chased by bandits across a long, rickety bridge? Alright. Alrighty. What would you do if you were chased by bandits across a long, rickety bridge? Well, if it's rickety, then... Oh, it's easy. Destroy the bridge, get to the other side, and then cut the bridge loose, having the bandits fall to their death. Alrighty. You red team. Long rickety bridge, huh? Well, we use the bridge to our advantage. If it's a long, rickety bridge, we deliberately take our time crossing the bridge to make the bandits think there's nothing wrong with the bridge. We Dude, no. Yeah, you guys get a 1. Damn. You know, make the bridge collapse. Easy. Yeah. Easy, but not funny. Well, what if it's a wooden bridge and we burn the bridge? Dude, no, it's 2. Damn. It's the 2. What do we do? Wait. Deliberately stop in the middle of the bridge, wait for the bandits to catch up, and then push them off the bridge. No, you're the 3 guys. Which means your collapse the bridge idea is gonna get 6 unless the other twos are better. Blue team? Well, I really don't know. Easy. Lure the bandits to the other side of the bridge, only to surprise them with the fact that you have police officers waiting on the other side. No, that's the 4. Yeah, we have no clue. So, okay, then here's what we're gonna do. Black team, you get the 6. And then I'm gonna give blue the 1. And boot everybody else's points up by 1. Because blue, you didn't even answer the question. Next card. What would you do if you were surrounded by Angry Birds? Oh hell no! We're not doing this card. I know. Just so you guys know, Red and Iceberg. Huh? What? Ha ha! You think that's as funny? Yeah, if it pisses you off, then yes. Well, yeah, it's kind of an insult. But but if it's pissing you off, then yes, it's funny. That's it, dude. Steal their eggs. Wait, what? I didn't say anything. No, dude. Out with it now. No. Okay, good. He's distracted. I didn't forget about you. I just have bigger fish to fry right now. What did you say about the eggs? No, nothing. You guys get the 6, though. Shoot them down. Eat. What? No. Get out of there. 2. Yeah, what the hell would we do? Just do nothing? You know what? I'm just gonna pick the other 3 at random. Next, round 11. What would you do? I mean, this is round 10. My bad. Anyway, what would you do? Also, we're not using the rest of the ones in this pile. Right here either. So, yeah. It's this one, and then 2 others. That'll be from this pile in my hand. So, what would you do if you had to survive 4 weeks in the woods with a weird stranger? Well, question. Dude, no. Dude, no, dude. Okay, then, what would I do? Well, surviving 4 weeks in the woods with a weird stranger. Stay as far away from the guy as possible. Simple. Dude. Spy on the guy and find something you could use against him if he's that weird. Wait, are we talking about strange weird or he looks like he wants to kill you weird? I think it's, dude, I think that we have to have to interpretation. Yeah, Paxton, dude. Whatever. You know what, guys? The 2 teams that answer get 6, 5, and 6 respectively, which are black and green. I mean, black and red. Green gets a 4, 6, 5, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Second to last card is, what would you do if you lived in a country run by an evil dictator? Yeah, fighter jet, what would you do? Why are you looking at me like that? You're the one who tried to associate me with Kim Jong, stupid. That's what I'm saying. What would you do if you were in North Korea, asshole? Easy. Overthrow the dictator. How the heck would you even manage that? With bombs. Enough with the damn bombs! Immediate 6, though. Oh, come on! Escape to a different country. Jump the border. You get shot on sight, though. Still be worth a shot. You guys get the 1. Just make the best out of what we have. 2, I suppose. Yellow. Try to get on the dictator's good side? And maybe life will be better for you? 3. Become the dictator. 4. What? That means red, you get 5. And the last question, and the last one is, what would you do if you were in the clutches of a giant octopus? Kill it, and then cook it for dinner. What? Yeah, that gets a 1 this time, dude. Well, damn. Also, I have to calculate these totals somehow as well. Do it after. Yeah, whatever. But what do you do in the clutches of a giant octopus? What? Try to befriend it? I don't know. 2 for red. To quote a fish with short-term memory loss, or whatever you pronounce it, just keep swimming. What? No. Guys, you guys don't understand the thing. It's if you're caught by the octopus, what do you do to get away from it? Oh. Damn. Summon Aquaman. 4. Harness the power of the sea. Dude, what? 5. Means blue gets the 6. Which means, let me tally up the scores. Team Black has, let me figure this out here. Some like small paper thing I could tally the scores up with. Math it out. What do you mean math it up? I don't actually know. Anyway, hold on. Anyway, hold on a minute. Where's my small notebook so I can try to figure out these scores? Try to do the math here. Okay, first we have Team Black, which is 6, plus 4, which is 10. 10 and 3 is 13. 13 and 1 is 14. 14 and 5 is 15. 19 plus 5 is 24. 24 plus 6 is 30. Plus 6 is 36. Plus 1 is 37. Plus 5 is 42. Plus 6 is 48, right? Yeah, 48. Plus 1 is 49. Black team, your total is 49. Purple team. Three plus 3 and 5 is is 8. 8 and 4 is 12. 12 and 6 is 18. 18 and 2 is 20. 25, adding 5. 25 plus 3. 28 plus 3. 31 plus 4 is 35. 35 and 2 is 37. Plus 4. 41 plus 5. 41 plus 5 is 46. 46. Okay. Team blue. 1 and 1 is 2. Plus 2 is 4. 4 and 3. 4 and... wait. 1 and 1 is 2. 2 and 2 is 4. Plus 3 is 7. Plus 4 is 11. Plus 4 is 15. 15 and 5 is 20. Then 21. 21 and 3. 24 plus 1 is 25. Plus 3 is 28. Plus 6 is 34. 34. All right. Team yellow is 4 and 6 is 10. Plus 5 is 15. Plus 2 is 17. And 3 is 20. And 1 is 21. Plus 4, 25. 25 and 5 is 30. Plus 5 is 35. Plus 3 is 38. And 2 is 40. And then 44 is your total. Team green. 5 and 3 is 8. And 1 is 9. 9 and 5. 14. And 1 is 15. 15 and 6 is 21. Plus 2 is 23. Plus 4 plus 4 is 27. And 2 is 29. Plus 4, 33. Plus 1 is 34. Plus 3, 37. So, unless So, Team Green, unless Team Red has a lower score than you. So, Blue Team, you are guaranteed going to elimination with 34. Red Team, unless you have higher than a 37, you are up for elimination. You need a 38 or higher to be safe. Red Team, 2 and 2 is 4. 4 and 6 is 10. 10 and 4 is 14. 14 and 6 is 20. 20 and 2 is 22, plus 1 is 23. Plus 2 is 25. Plus 6 is 31. Plus 6 again is 37. Plus 5. $42 plus 2 is 44. 44. Which means Team Blue and Team Green, you guys are up for elimination. Team Black with 49 points, you're in first. Team Purple is second with 46. Yellow and red tie for third with 44 each. Fourth is green with 37. And blue with 34, you have the least points. Now, here's the deal. Team Blue and Team Green, you are up for elimination. However, you two, well, let's just say the others aren't exactly safe yet. Which is what I would say, but this episode is almost 2 hours long. So actually, no. That'll wait till next episode. So for now, I need the members of Team Blue and Team Green. Please, everybody else is safe. Team Blue and Team Green, come forth. Also, I like to see the fact that it's the two teams, that it's not one of the two teams up for. I like the fact, also, just let me say this now. It's also, I'm very satisfied with the fact that the two teams that each have neither of the two teams that have a member they actually want gone are up for elimination. Also, black team, I don't think you guys should have really wanted to vote him out anyway. You guys got first place. How the hell did we do that? Because I'm the bomb. Shut your mouth. He won us the challenge, though. It doesn't mean I like his stupid bomb jokes. I can hear you guys. But anyway, to the eliminations. Guys. Okay. Guys, black team, enough. It's time for the eliminations. Blue team. 2 of your members will be going home. You heard that right. Same with green team. Meaning we'll be left with 50. Because 54 minus 4 is 50. Anyway, you must vote 2 of your members out. The 2 with the most votes leave the show. Come up and vote. And vote a member off of your team. Dave is just obnoxious though. One by one. Excellent. Okay. X is waiting over there. Go up there and tell him who you want to vote out. Alright. Dave. Knuckles. They're not in the challenge. I'm thinking P-Switch also didn't help in the challenge. Yeah, P-Switch. There's what? Two for Dave. 1 for Knuckles, 2 for Switch. Okay. Knuckles, Dave. 3 for Dave, 2 for Knuckles, 1 for Knuckles, 2 for Switch. Mega Man, Fence. He's one of the worst answers. Okay. Hyrulean Shield. Hyrulean Shield. Fence. Alright. P-Switch. We'll go Dave. Alright. If I call your name, you are safe with 0 votes. Mega Man, Hyrulean Shield, Stone Eye, Lucario, and Alakazam. You 4 were the only ones to get votes. Knuckles, you are safe with 1 vote. Crazy Dave, you are out with 4. However, P-Switch and Fence, you guys tied with 2 votes each. Right, because the 9th vote went to Knuckles. So that means we need to do a tiebreaker. Now, the way we will do this is, since Knuckles only received 1 vote, the person that voted Knuckles will be the one to cast the deciding vote. Which is what I would say if Crazy Dave, the one who got eliminated, wasn't the one who casted that vote. So in that case, here's the deal. I need the 6 of you who are Knuckles, you are out of this. Actually, wait. Which of you 6 voted Dave? Yeah. So? Well, so did I, but besides the point. Yeah. 3 of us. Okay. That means you 3 make the deciding vote. What? Dude, just have us do like a tiebreaker challenge or something. The episode's long enough as it is, dude. What, you don't think you can beat me? Oh no, I do think I can. Well, We do have another elimination to get to, but fine. William, pick one more card, please. All right. Whichever one of you two picks the answer that I like more is safe. Come up with an answer that I like more is safe. The other person is eliminated. What would you do if you had to spend 1 week in prison? Peaswich, you're up first. Escape? Fence? There's not much to do other than spend 1 week in prison, though. I hate both of your answers, so no, this didn't even work. So now what? Well, I have one other thing I could do. And considering you guys got the lowest amount of points value was lower than Team Green, I'm gonna make a thing here, and I'm gonna say all three of you are out, but we're only eliminating one member of Team Green. What? Well, sure. Okay then. Well, damn. You are out anyway, dude. By the way, I voted for you. Wait, what? We're both out now anyway, sucker. Well, screw you too. Damn. Where's your time machine now, dude? Shut up. Actually, yeah. All three of you, get over here. Green team, get over here as well, please. One of you still has to leave the show. I wonder who. What? Why are you guys looking at the two of us? Well, clearly settles who it's between then. Simple then. If you want James out, stand by him. And if you want to, let's start with this. Gordon Sender, who are you voting for? James or Toby? James. James is Sender? Toby. Paxton. Toby. Gordon? James. Daisy? Toby. That's 4 votes James. 3 votes Toby, 2 votes James. Unless you both vote James, Toby is out. We don't want Toby out. So yeah, James. James, with 4 votes, compared to Toby's 3, you are out. But, this is your fault, by the way. If you didn't throw me out as the Hunger Games answer, I wouldn't be leaving right now. Then why are you up here? Oh, right. Because you're an idiot who doesn't know because you're, incompetent, who cannot see, who doesn't understand common sense, such as the fact that he's painted to look like a bee until we all turn to look at you to point the damn thing out. So, why would I have to know what the damn Hunger Games are? And I still don't know what they are. None of you explained it to me. You just went ahead and yelled out that I should be in them. So, who's the one that should actually be leaving here? Huh? Yeah, you. Plus, me and you never even got to vote. We'd vote each other anyway, stupid. And you'd still be out with 5 votes to 4. Because I'm sure as hell I'm not voting myself. But, there has to be some sort of a mistake here. You're out. Now leave. Grin and bear it, idiot. Dude, that's enough. Stop treating him like that. I know you only voted me because you wanted him to stay. Obviously. That's why we voted James. So I can stay? What? I just followed my damn tender. Being a yes, trying to be the hero. Huh? Shut up. And to be fair, I'm pretty sure only me, James, Gordon, and Paxton even gave answers. The other 5 of you were just kind of there. Yeah, but you 2 gave the worst ones. Well, James did. Most of Paxton's answers were stupid too. Well, I wasn't on the chopping block, now was I? Yes, you were. All 9 of us were. You know you're lucky you're even still in, right? What? How? If there wasn't a tie for the second person that got voted out of the other team, you and James would both be leaving. So you realize we have an easy target next time we're up for elimination, right? About that. What do you mean? All will be revealed in the next episode? Okay. But yeah, James, you're out. Come on. Anyway, we'll see you soon for episode 7 of Thor's Fantastic Fantasy.